MLS Next Pro action here on this Saturday evening. We come to you from PayPal Park in San Jose, California. It is match day 23, and it is San Jose Earthquakes 2 playing host to Houston Dynamo Dos. I'm Josh Eastern. Thanks so much for joining us here on MLSNextPro.com. And as we look at the Western Conference, we are getting ever closer to the playoffs. Of course, it is the top 7, and that is the 7th spot in which San Jose sits on 35 points. Some points for St. Louis City put them a little bit closer. As for Houston, they have a little bit more breathing room, but it is getting close around that playoff line. A win tonight for Earthquakes 2, they would move above Houston in the standings. So a lot to play for in this one tonight, and we'll see how it all shakes out come the 90 minutes. Of course, both of these teams vying for their playoff lives. San Jose Earthquakes 2, tough loss last time out against Austin FC 2, a 2-0 loss for them. As for Houston, also facing their Texan rival, and they took down North Texas Soccer Club by 2-1. Gonzalez and LaFleur able to score those goals. It was actually a draw against Vancouver Whitecaps too. Looking at our lineups here tonight, San Jose and Coach Dan DeGeer, it's a pretty similar lineup as to what we have seen in the past. Getting the start in goal, it will be Emi Ochoa, and of course, leading the line, Buda and Serrano. They'll be looking to provide the goals. Useni Buda with 4 goals and an assist so far this season. Of course, Eduardo Lalo Blancas with 6 goals as well. He leads the team, and he is in the starting lineup. He will be right in that midfield. On the other side for Houston Dynamo Dos, as we look at their starting lineup, it is Xavier Valdez who gets the start in goal. And of course, leading that line, Papa Ndoye. What a season has been for him so far, as he is now up to 11 goals. He has been on an absolute tear as of late, and he will look to continue that run. Getting the start at center back tonight, of course, the experienced Talon Maples. He will be partnered with the 16-year-old Tate Lampman. Final preparations here for both sides. Our referee tonight, Adam Zarin. He will get us started when the two teams are in position and ready to go. Second time these two teams are meeting this season. Of course, last time out for Houston, it was actually a 0-0 draw against Vancouver Whitecaps 2 and a 3-2 win in kicks from the mark. We'll see if they can get back on the winning track. It's been a nice run of form for Houston as of late, unbeaten their last 6, 4 wins, 2 draws, and that win in the shootout. As for San Jose, it's been a little bit different, a little up and down, 2 wins, a loss, and 2 draws. That loss against Austin last time out ended a 4-game unbeaten run, and they will look to get back in the win column here tonight. Team's just about in place, and we can kick this one off here tonight. There's the whistle, and away we go tonight from PayPal Park here in San Jose, California. Sunny skies in the Bay Area, and ready to get this one going. It's headed back for Ochoa, who's able to hold on to this. Well, it's been a bit of an up and down season so far for this San Jose side. They have 3 back-to-back losses this season, 3 sets, pardon me, of back-to-back losses. And they also have 3 sets of back-to-back wins, which means when they've been up, they have been up. When they have been down, they have been down. So they are looking for a little bit of consistency here as we get into this final stretch of the season, but they have accumulated enough points to be in the playoff positions as of now, and they're looking to carry that through the rest of the season. We talked with Dan DeGeer this week, the head coach for San Jose. He said, we did some good things in the first half against Austin. Obviously, the missed penalty kick changed the game. He said there was some good defensive work, but in the end, he said it was just really hard to break down that Austin side. And of course, I think everybody's had that issue with Austin this year. They have been one of the best teams in MLS Next Pro throughout this season. And they have hung their hat on their defensive work. On the other side for Houston, Kenny Bundy saying it was a long week. They had 3 games last week, but he said he was very pleased to get 8 points out of a possible 9. He said he can't ask for much more than that, and especially getting a clean sheet to close it out. So very pleased with the week that was. Seeley gonna play it ahead. Verhoeven shut down trying to turn the corner. This is a San Jose side full of very experienced youth internationals, likes of Oscar Verhoeven, Cruz Medina, Eduardo Lalo Blancas. And a chance here coming. It just got caught in his feet as Isaiah Reed couldn't get the shot away. Then San Jose is able to take it right back. Dan DeGeer said he thought this would be a fun game to play in. This is 2 sides that play attractive styles. He did say the one thing about Houston, though, dangerous in transition, something they definitely have to keep an eye on here tonight. All the way back to Xavier Valdez. In the middle, Cruz Medina. Moving this out wide, Oscar Verhoeven. San Jose content just to take some time on the ball here. Lampman got his foot to it. And again, collected by Mendoza. Verhoeven. There's on the brakes. Here's Cruz Medina. A lot of early possession here for San Jose, but the best early opportunity has come from Houston. There's a challenge there in the middle. The referee will bring this back for a foul. Mendoza going to ground. Another look at it here. Mendoza and Reed getting tangled up, and referee spotting that. This ball floated forward. The header will bring it back into the middle, and it's cleared away off the line. Big opportunity there for Houston. Probably the best chance of the match so far for Houston, just putting that in a dangerous area. There were enough bodies back defensively for San Jose to get that out of harm's way. Here's Evans. He was brought down. It should be a free kick, and it will be. In the middle, Reigns. It's a very big week for Houston Dynamo organization. Obviously, this game here tonight, they will host the Portland Timbers in Major League Soccer tomorrow night, and then coming up on Wednesday, they will host Real Salt Lake in the U.S. Open Cup. And Kenny Bundy says everybody around the training facility is in a pretty good mood as of late, but they know what is on the line, how important these upcoming games are. A chance for this Houston Dynamo side to start it off on a good note. This comes through the middle. It's Gonzalez. And he moves it out wide. Papa Endoy tries to slide it through again for Gonzalez. Comes out for Marana, and now Evans. Marana goes down, no whistle, play on. Keegan Tingy. Hatagun. Too far out in front of Keegan Tingy as this runs out of play. Goal kick here for Xavier Valdez. Here's Reigns, able to hold it in the middle here for the Dynamo. Maples to turn it all the way back to Valdez. Give and go. And here comes Houston for it again. This will run out of play. It'll be a throw-in that Hatagun takes very quickly. Gets it right back. Driven ball right over the top, looking for Buda. And it's taken in by Valdez, who looks to distribute quick. Evans off to the far side. Losing his footing, though, and Verhoeven comes away with it, and he's able to keep his feet. Verhoeven in for Medina. And Medina fouled. And a free kick upcoming. for San Jose. Chance to stand over a dead ball here for Jose David Serrano. That looks like Cruz Medina on that far side. To send this one in, it's quickly headed away. It's Blancas who tracks it down. Blancas driven ball ahead, flicked through. Useni Buda going for the curler, and Buda scores! Useni Buda, that is a brilliant goal to open the scoring tonight. Buda gets his 5th goal of the season. It was all setting up nicely. Blancas, it was flicked along, and Buda almost used Muji Marana to shield the goalkeeper there and just curl it into that top corner. That is a great strike from Useni Buda. And San Jose has the early advantage tonight at home. A 2-time Pac-12 first-team product out of Stanford. His 2nd season with San Jose Earthquakes too. The 8th pick in the 2022 draft, and he is off the mark here tonight. Buda just scoring a couple of weeks ago as well against LA Galaxy 2, where he scored a brace. He scored opening weekend, and it took him all the way until July to score, and now he has 4 over the last month and a half. Now it's Houston looking for a way back into this one tonight. A few chances going forward in the opening few minutes for the Dynamo. It's been about it for Hoven. Deflected cross, it's flicked along. Serrano got up for it. Serve again, flicked off, and this will run out of play. A corner kick coming. Be an in-swinger from the far side. Good depth on it as Valdez punches. As far as Medina. Another service comes in. Buda. Buda trying to get away from Reigns. They get tangled up. It's a free kick to San Jose. Another chance to stand over a set piece here for the Earthquakes in the first quarter of an hour. Set piece opportunity here for San Jose. This will be an in-swinger that's flicked along. Medina trying to keep it alive. And all the way back to Emi Ochoa. This portion of the match is brought to you by Intermedia, an official cloud communications provider and jersey partner of the San Jose Earthquakes. Evans. Right upfield. Blancas. Hatagun. Verhoeven. Going to play this in behind. The flag stays down, but Valdez is out to collect. Going to play this in behind the other way now, but it's Ochoa this time who has to clear it away. It's been an interesting season here at home for San Jose. Just one win out of 11 games. This is played ahead. It'll run all the way through. And it's taken by Ochoa. 1-6-4, 11 points. One of just 2 teams across MLS Next Pro with only 1 home win. And on the flip side of that, they do have the second best road record. 24 points on the road. It's double, more than double the amount they have on the road than here at PayPal Park. Dan DeGeer said a lot of those games have been draws, and we've gone on to win the shootout in the end. That's why they've been able to get a decent amount of points out of those home games. Endoy just left it behind Mujib Marana, and then it was Keegan Tingy who was fouled. Buda not able to keep it in play. Switch the point of attack. It comes off here. Evans into the middle. There's Reed who couldn't keep it. Now the shot comes on, and Gonzalez finds the equalizer. Just like that for Houston Dynamo. They are back level 19 minutes in. Another look at it here. Couldn't keep it. Gonzalez said, all right, if you don't want it, I'll take it. And he slots it right by Emi Ochoa. And Houston is back level. Bit of a broken play there from Houston, but it works out in the end. And now we're right back where we started, all level. Dan DeGeer said this had the potential to be a pretty fun one. And so far, so good. Foul will go the way of Houston here. Houston, they lost the first meeting 2-1 back at home. That was on June 25th. That was the second game of a 4-game losing streak for Houston Dynamo. Here's Reigns. featured 3 first-half goals. As Medina moves this out wide. Buda, the return for Medina, takes him all the way to the end line where he couldn't keep it in play. Walls for Ochoa. Again, San Jose able to get back on this. San Jose, the second highest average possession in MLS Next Pro, just a shade under 55%. Struggled to score at times this year, 26 goals, tied for 24th as this cross comes in, and Maples able to get to it before Buda could, and a corner kick conceded. It'll be Lalo Blancas to come over and take it. Blancas ready to deliver. The in-swinger, he put it right in the 6-yard box, but it's headed away. All the way back to Verhoeven. Collected on the far side, nothing doing, and then Evans goes down. The referee saying no more there to Edwin Mendoza. But it was Buda who committed the foul, and now he's getting a couple of warnings as well. The referee putting his foot down here. No cards have come out of his pocket as of yet. This portion of the match is brought to you by Stanford Medicine, the official team doctors of the San Jose Earthquakes. And a set piece here for Houston. Deep service here. And Ochoa watches it bounce out of play. Mendoza, Verhoeven, down the line. Looking in field, a give and go, nothing doing. Medina. Here's Walls. Methodical build-up yet again from San Jose. They wait for their moment and then go. Lampman back for Valdez. Valdez, long distribution, and it was right on the money. That is very well done from Valdez. Dominican Republic international. Rodriguez gonna go right through the middle. That was blocked down. Evans looking to slide this ahead. Gonzalez, great skill. And this one is in his side netting. Oh my, what a chance there for a brace. Diego Gonzalez scored his 9th goal of the season earlier tonight and nearly had number 10. He did all the hard work. Got around the keeper. It was a bit of a tough angle. And just the wrong side of the post. Knows he had a huge chance. Uji Marana. Ndoye. Couple step overs. Ndoye going for that near post, and Ochoa pushes it out of play. When he gets in these 1v1s, he can be so dangerous. Able to send Tingy the wrong way. And Ochoa able to make the save there. Comes the corners, the heads go up. It's still loose. Eventually blocked off to the near side. Gonzalez whips it in again. Failed clearance. Lampman keeps it alive. Sent forward again. Second ball picked up. Maples. Gonzalez. This is blocked out of play. It's a corner kick coming. Gonzalez to deliver again. More depth on this. Headed away. Sliding it forward. It's Maples. He scores. The center back finding himself in a shooting position, and he does not miss. It's 2 unanswered goals for Houston. Great little slip ball in. And Maples does the rest. Isaiah LaFleur doing the assisting yet again. He's up to 6 assists, and Talon Maples tallies his 2nd goal of the season. Oh, 2-1 to Houston after they trailed 1-0. No shortage of goals here in this opening half hour. 3. Here's Ochoa. Medina. Raines tries to flick it along. Evans. This portion of the match is brought to you by Roku, official partner of the San Jose Earthquakes. As this ball skids out of play. Buda. Hatagan right through the middle, and the flag is up. Stop the progress of Serrano. Raines tries to turn out of trouble. Blancas came away with it. Blancas couldn't keep it. Then he pulled down Raines. Referee spots it. Points for a free kick. Lampman, one of a couple youngsters, part of this Houston Dynamo side. Sebastian Rodriguez, 15, Lampman, 16 years old. Another teenager in the lineup tonight. Isaiah LaFleur is 19, along with the goalkeeper Valdez. Here's Papa Endoy. Endoy able to find some space, switches the point of attack. Gonzalez keeps his feet. Marana. Walls was wondering where his goalkeeper was. Instead, he has to send it out of play. Marana. Play this ahead. Walls has it covered. Now he has to work himself out of the corner. That's a throw into San Jose. Marana was sure it was his. Medina. Medina onto it again. With about 10 minutes to go in this first half. San Jose had a quick start before Houston responded with 2 goals of their own. Fancy pass there from Buda. And here's Blancas. Blancas! He sends it out of play. A great chance, though, coming forward for San Jose. Thought maybe Blancas could get a little bit closer. Not able to make it happen. Not a bad effort, though. Foul to go against Houston. Free kick right at midfield for San Jose. To play this out wide, just runs away from Verhoeven. There he is. Verhoeven. And cleared. Mendoza. Medina. To break the lines, quick passing. A chance to hit this from distance again. Move down the line. Trying to find Medina in the middle. Tingy, though, couldn't connect. And now, Endoy, he was walking a tightrope here on the near side, not able to keep it. And this is eventually headed back to Valdez. Player down here. And play on. Just be a foul and a free kick. Nothing more. Step around a couple challenges. Evans! Oh, he had the attention there of Ochoa. There's no doubt about that. Another look here. Just found that little pocket of space. Well, it had the right height. Just couldn't put it on target. For handball. Buda, though, comes away with it anyway, but only for a moment. Maples. Arana for Endoy. Marana on the turn. Endoy has his pocket picked. And a chance to run upfield with 5 minutes to go in this first half. Tingy. Lampman commits a foul, which means free kick to San Jose. To send this in from Hatagun. The heads go up, and the header out of play. San Jose now all of a sudden in search of an equalizer. After they got their noses out in front, they were pegged back twice. I guess that is the definition of one step forward and two steps back. We're looking now to step forward once again and get this game level going into halftime. Looking to play this ahead, Medina. Maples takes it away. Karam's off the corner flag. It's actually a throw-in. Good first touch by Sealy. And he'll keep it for San Jose. Mendoza. Verhoeven. Sent forward again. Medina couldn't keep it. Karam's through the middle. Evans off for Endoy. Has Gonzalez in support. Endoy finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez saved. Felt like he was just rushed a tad. And that forced the shot right at the goalkeeper. He couldn't quite pick out a corner. Ochoa, though, makes a fine stop, and it is out for a corner kick. Gonzalez ready to deliver. Gonzalez all the way to the back post. It's headed down. Maples trying to keep this alive. Maples, he scores again! Oh, the center back is full of goals tonight for Houston. And the Dynamo have scored 3 unanswered. It's 3-1. Able to stand this up to the back post. He does very well to use his body to shield the ball and then just slots it into the corner. He had 1 goal this season coming in to the night. He now is up to 3. A brace for Talon Maples. He only scored 3 goals all of last season. He was also matched that. What a first half this has been, and a response from Houston. Had a few good early opportunities. And now they're gonna have to do more defending. San Jose, Endoy leads the charge. Marana's with them. Marana the centering feed. It's cleared off the post. Oh my. Houston with numbers streaming forward. It's Endoy leading the charge. Marana, oh, he picked out the right pass. Maybe just a little bit too late. Sounds like there might be 2 minutes of stoppage time added on. Play this short. Evans ready to deliver again. Stays in there. And now Buda, the goal scorer tonight for San Jose. Buda. It's still Usaini Buda. He cuts it back. Surrounded by orange. And he'll get a corner out of it. That's an admirable effort there from Usaini Buda. Corner kick here for San Jose. Maybe their last attacking moment of this first half. This game full of goals. Shouldn't be too surprising though, just based on the form that Houston has coming into play tonight. Unbeaten over their last 6, 4 of those being wins. And one of those 2 draws being a shootout win. So getting the extra point there. And that is the end of the first half. Well, San Jose, they got out to a resounding lead. A great goal from Usaini Buda, but 3 goals later, it's Houston out in front. And what a first half this one has turned into. Gonzalez, and then a brace from the center back and captain, Talon Maples. Are scored here at halftime from PayPal Park. It's San Jose 1, Houston 3. Well, a few weeks ago, Michel Montaigne caught up with Colorado Rapids 2 goalkeeper Adam Beaudry during the MLS Next Pro Invitational. Here is what she learned about him.
Sitting down with Rapids 2 goalkeeper Adam Beaudry. Adam, I just want to start with what a typical day in the life looks like of a 17-year-old goalkeeper for Rapids 2.
We train in the morning. We'll probably get there a little early, do some prehab activation. We normally have probably a lift afterwards. Then I normally drive home after I eat. I'm a big guy on practicing mental activities. Like I've been to a sports psychologist, and I really like to visualize either what I'm trying to work on. I have a notebook to write notes down, meditate, and kind of just shut off from there. And then I normally do some school, and then go to bed nice and early so I can get some sleep.
How have you seen those mental exercises impact your play on the field?
When I was younger, I was actually getting injured because I was overplaying, and what I learned was you can train, but you can do it mentally, and with the visualization, it's kind of like a training. It was a good tool that I've learned. You don't have to train 4 or 5 hours a day. You can also use your head, and that's also a big thing in goalkeeping. It's a mental aspect of it, and that I really like doing.
Have you felt any sort of change in pressure in terms of expectations now that you have started getting this recognition?
I wouldn't say a change of pressure, but it's almost a different role. With the position, you have to be a leader. You have to be able to command the back line, and I think those are things with this experience I've been able to kind of learn and try to take on, and I don't think it's a pressure, but it's more of a different role for me.
Speaking of a different role, a completely separate role is that of which you do with the youth national team. How did you first get involved into that pipeline?
I think it was a GA Cup game a year ago was when I first kind of like getting interested, I would say. And then I went to a camp after that. It was just a training camp, and felt it was a really good experience for me. And then I was luckily able to go to the Czech Republic after that, because I was able to get my first game in with them.
How did it feel? What did you take away from getting to represent your country on a stage like that at this age?
Yeah, it is, like I said, take advantage of each opportunity was one of my goals. I think for me it was just being able to learn from everything, the good, the bad thing, and being able to take away all I can to progress as a player.
Here's another opportunity for LA, moving it on Beaudry, who made the save. LA towards the back post, headed, and Beaudry stopped it. Beaudry, as aggressive as can be, makes an incredible stop.
Okay, now I know you said your dad was a keeper, but is there someone who is either a role model for you or someone you molded your game after?
For me, I like to take little pieces from every goalie I like to watch. Like, you get to go turn on the TV to the Premier League, and you get to see a lot of different goalkeeping styles in that league, and I like to take away little aspects from each goalkeeper and try to just put it into my game, and that's just a joy for me to be able to go and watch different goalies and take away those little things.
As you get assimilated to this professional environment, what has it been like for you to be around these pros every day?
Well, obviously you get to see how they interact with each other, get to see them up close, how they train, how they prepare, how they recover, all these little things I think have been really good for me to kind of see up close and be able to take away, and like I said, just take everything in. I think that's a big thing for me, and trying to grab onto the things I like and maybe make them my own routine, and it's been really good to see up close how they act and how they train.
Okay, Adam, last question for you. You're 17 today. In a blank number of years, Adam Beaudry will be, and you fill in the blank.
Hopefully, I would say I want to obviously work through the ranks with the Rapids. I think for me it's just reach the highest level I can, and I think becoming the best goalkeeper I can too. And either if that's being able to play in MLS, hopefully going to Europe, I think is a big goal for me. And I think you got to focus on the day-to-day first. And I think right now my main goal is kind of working through the ranks with Rapids and becoming a successful goalkeeper here.
Yeah, we're excited to see where that takes you guys this year.
Yep.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Thank you.
Halftime here from PayPal Park in San Jose, California. It's Houston 3, San Jose 1. Well, we saw our first teams clinch playoff berths last week. Michelle and Samara look back in the Match Day Rewind.
Well, double the match day, double the fun. Match day 21 and 22 saw everything from the first playoff spots clinched to more historic hat trick performances. Alongside Samara Perez, I'm Michelle Montaigne, recapping all of the match day madness. Now we start out west, where Colorado Rapids 2 look to bounce back after a midweek loss. And they did just that. Dylan Cerna notched his first ever MLS Next Pro goal as Yosuke Hanya scored his 11th goal of the season, and Colorado defeated Tacoma 3-1. Rapids 2 able to punch their ticket to the playoffs as they sit now at the top of the league standings with 51 points.
Colorado wasn't the only team that clinched over the weekend. Moving over to the Eastern Conference, expansion side Crown Legacy FC took on Huntsville City FC, winning a 1-0 thriller thanks to a stoppage time goal by Yuri Tavares that punched their playoff ticket and kept them unbeaten at home this season. Head coach Jose Tavares' reaction after the game says it all.
We got it!
But Crown Legacy aren't the only ones in the East to keep a streak alive. New England Revolution to extend their unbeaten streak to 8, thanks in part to a brace from Jordan Adebayo-Smith Sunday against Atlanta. Now, he might not be able to hear you if you tell him, but they've currently got the longest active streak in the league. They're up to second in the East behind only Crown Legacy, and a big reason why is their conference-leading 50 goals.
Goals are in focus this week as Matt Andy Myers now leads the Golden Boot race with 15 goals. He notched a first-half hat-trick on Thursday against Inter Miami 2 and added a brace on Sunday against Orlando City B. He summed it up on Instagram. Good viberies. Good for Myers. Not sure if his 2 Florida opponents this week felt the same. With only 6 regular season match days left and only 6 playoff berths remaining in each conference, you won't want to miss any of the action. Michelle and I will get you caught up again following match day 23, so we'll see you then.
Halftime here from PayPal Park in San Jose, California. It's Houston 3, it's San Jose 1. last week contained 2 match days within 6 days. That means a lot of ground to cover as Samara has a backed up version of the Spotlight.
We've got double the spotlight on Aris this week following a jam-packed slate of 24 games. I'm Samara Perez bringing you the outstanding performances of match days 21 and 22. Starting with our rising star of match day 21, Miles Morgan. Morgan becomes the first Toronto FC 2 Academy player to receive the honor. The 18-year-old midfielder shook things up for the Young Reds after coming on and scoring a stoppage-time game winner in his team's comeback. Matchday 22's recipient, coincidentally also named Miles, came up big with a brace to keep Inter Miami 2's playoff hopes alive. Our next honoree not only earned Player of Matchday 21 honors, but he also put his name in our record books. Tacoma Defiance's Braudilio Rodriguez put 3 in the back of the net in the span of 26 minutes, registering the fastest hat trick in league history and headlining a 3-1 win over SKC2. And speaking of the Kansas City side, one of their own is also in the spotlight. Alenis Vargas also completed a hat trick to lead his side to a 6-1 win over Timbers 2. Moving on to the best goal of the match day, we've got Chicago Fire 2 with back-to-back honors. Midfielder Alex Monis takes the first accolade thanks to his thunder strike from just outside the semicircle. Monis' teammate Luca Purpa also gets the title after skillfully maneuvering past a defender and notching a beautiful curling strike into the back post. Rounding out our pair of honorees are our teams of the match day. Dynamo 2, who's looking more and more like the dominant team we remember from last year, takes the first honor. The Houston squad was able to take down conference leader Rapids 2 3-1. Their matchday 21 win extended their unbeaten run to 5. Last but not least, we've got our black and gold youngsters taking best team of matchday 22. The Californian squad earned a resounding 6-0 win over city rival Galaxy 2. The El Trafichico series is now even until they meet again in September. Congratulations to all of the guys in our twofold spotlight. We can't wait to meet the Matchday 23 honorees.
Halftime here from San Jose. It is San Jose 1, Houston 3. Well, last night we had our second team clinch a playoff berth. Let's take a look at Friday's highlights.
And the change in goal, Gianluca Catalano. At 23 years old, he makes his first TFC2 appearance to start. Nobel Okello returns to his former club. He gets the start coming off a goal. Toronto's attack open up once again like they've done in the past against this Rev squad. And Toniglu, his cross, it's headed off the post. He's got 8 goals. He's a Boston native against the New England Revolution. Maybe felt like he should have had a goal in the run of play. And he has his shot saved. Batiste showing his hips that he's going to the side. At the last second, he readjusts. He goes down the middle. Adebayo Smith, the leading goal scorer, puts it in. And that'll be it. The New England Revolution with 2 points picked up.
Coach Murray said they wanted to adjust the way his team defends wide spaces against St. Louis. Back into their 18. That's a dangerous pass. St. Louis wins it. There's the shot. And St. Louis City punishes a defensive mistake. Which has been a huge part of this team this season, earning his 18th start in this matchup as well. 5'6" midfielder. Sends the cross in. Bounces all the way across. Under pressure is St. Louis. Now here's a bad ball. Penn has it. Slots it across. There's the shot. Sent away. Second ball. Bouncing. And it bounces in. Schneider sends in the cross. It's well delivered. Henderson back in the mix. Second ball, the shot, and it's in! Ball back out to McGuire. McGuire attacking. It's a great slotted ball forward to Kuzain. Kuzain sends it across, the shot, and it goes in!
Well, those 3 points last night from St. Louis, pretty important in the playoff race. And right now, San Jose, of course, they're losing here at home, and they will try to change that to hold on to that last spot in the playoffs. So as we look at what is to come, big slate of games coming on Wednesday. There'll be 2 more coming on Thursday night, but plenty more MLS Next Pro action coming up. San Jose be on the road against Real Monarchs. Houston will head to Colorado after this. They'll stay on the road. And a big game against the Western Conference leaders in Colorado Rapids 2. That is to come. A lot of interesting action coming up this week, but speaking of interesting action, how about the first 45 minutes here from PayPal Park in San Jose? Halftime highlights. And early on, how about this fantastic goal? Useni Buildup sending that one top bins and sending San Jose to the lead at 1-0. But then it was all Houston after that. This was a bit of a broken play, but Gonzalez, right place, right time, picks it up and slots it into the corner. A great finish there from Gonzalez for his 9th goal of the season. And it got them going early and got this game back level. And then it was all about the center back. Talon Maples on the assist from Isaiah LaFleur. And able to put that in the bottom corner and give Houston the lead at 2-1. So 2 unanswered goals there for the Dynamo. Then from the corner kick, 44th minute, Maples just does tremendous here with his body. Gets a bit of space, fires into the corner through all of that traffic. And that brings the lead out to 3-1 to Houston. As we look at the stats, we mentioned San Jose. They're one of the highest teams in the league in terms of average possession when they're keeping up there under the bargain there. In terms of shots on target, though, 6-1 in favor of Houston. They have really had the upper hand in this game, even though they have had less of the ball. So we will see what is to come in the second 45 minutes. As we get this second half underway, we welcome you back to PayPal Park here in San Jose. I'm Josh Eastern. Glad to be with you tonight for MLS Next Pro action. A busy slate of Saturday matches across MLS Next Pro. Here's Reigns in the middle. Played over the top. It's too far, and it runs all the way through for Emi Ochoa. He had to make a few big saves in that first half. Although, you do the math, 3 goals, 6 shots on target. Houston has been very, very good in front of goal tonight. They're hoping to keep that up. Right through the middle, but get around one. Links with Evans. Moves it out wide, LaFleur. LaFleur looking for that cutback ball. Cleared away. With all the possession that San Jose had in that first half, really struggled to get anything going in an attacking sense. Had a couple of corners. Of course, scoring the goal on a brilliant goal from Useni Buda. Here's Valdez. Here's Mendoza and Seeley. This out of play. It'll be a throw-in coming for San Jose. Racing through the middle. Tingy distributes out wide. Hatagun for Tingy. Tingy's delivery is cut off there by Valdez. Good catch there by the goalkeeper. Last year, so much of this Houston team is about their defense. One of the best defensive teams in the league, tied for the best defense, just 22 goals conceded in the regular season, 11 clean sheets. Just a remarkable season from a defensive standpoint. This year, though, it's been more about their offense. Well, they're still pretty good defensively, though, it's fair to say. 5 clean sheets, just over a goal conceded a game, tied for 5th in MLS Next Pro, but their offense has really taken a step forward, averaging just under 2 goals a game. That is tied for 8th in the league. They find themselves in a very good spot, trying to keep climbing those standings. This was a big game just because of how close these teams were in the standings, and it looks like a yellow card will be coming here for the youngster Tate Lampman. When you look at the table and where these two teams sit, we're 2 points separating them coming into play tonight. It would be a 5-point difference, and San Jose would even put 4 points in between them and 6th place Minnesota. They'll only be 1 point behind Sporting Kansas City 2 as well. Of course, it's going to be very interesting come playoff time with the pick your opponent. See how that all shakes out. Now, a month from now, decision day. It's not too far away here in MLS Next Pro. Sunday, September 24th. Everybody will be in action. We'll see how it all shakes out. Here's Medina. Verhoeven. Blancas tries to move it along, but Medina came in a bit too hot there. It's a foul. Play this over the top. Lampman just has to get this out of harm's way. When in doubt, knock it out. Verhoeven comes forward to take it. Blancas into the corner. Here's Gonzalez. Able to move this out wide. Gonzalez, it's headed down. Here's Mendoza. And right through the middle. Blocked away. Deflected into the air. Buda gets this out wide. Numbers here. The ball's whipped in. Oh, and it's in. San Jose pull one back. And that might be an own goal. We'll have to take a look at it again. San Jose won't mind. Put the ball in a dangerous area and good things happen. Yeah, that is sliced right off of Talon Maples. Well, it was good build-up down that left side from San Jose. Unfortunately now, Maples' name will be on the score sheet 3 times tonight, but only 2 for his team. Popped it over the top. Buda brings it down. Another chance. This one from Tingy's blocked down. Space in the middle. San Jose has started this half very well. Not a whole lot coming forward for Houston. And now here's Buda. Seni Buda. Buda trying to come in fields and just couldn't make it happen. And then Reigns is cut down. And might this be a yellow card? Hatzagan in trouble here. Looks like just a free kick. There's 2 Houston players down here. Everybody back on their feet. Okay to continue on. A free kick coming for Houston. Long over the top and not able to get there is Isaiah Reed. Foul and another free kick coming, and a yellow card will be shown here. Nonetheless, it is a free kick here for Edwin Mendoza. He'll put it back in play for San Jose. Sounds like Isaiah LaFleur, the one who will have his name taken. to the far side, Medina comes in field, Tingy. Verhoeven. It's Useni Buda. Verhoeven, like maybe a miss-hit cross. Valdez will come away with it anyway. This portion of the match is brought to you by PayPal, official naming rights and payment solutions partner of the San Jose Earthquakes. Gonna slide this in behind. LaFleur gets caught out. It's Buda. Useni Buda to the end line. Deflection brings it back centrally. Medina trying to fire it back, and it was again blocked. San Jose has been all over the field here in this half, and now they'll have a great chance at a set piece. Another look at it here. Just forcing the issue right through the middle. And great work from Roberto Hatagan. Hatagan, one of those standing around it. Looks like Blancas is the other. A 5-man wall. It's Hatagan, he goes low, it's spilled, and it's tapped in! And San Jose has found the equalizer! Casey Walls there to tap it home. Under the wall, Valdez could not hold on to it, and he can't believe it. And all of a sudden, we are back level. Walls his first of the season, and with a half hour to go, the third tie of the night. It is 3-3. Of course, the game starts 0-0. It gets level at 1-1, and now we're level here at 3-3. And Houston has not had much. No shots in this second half for Houston. Another chance here. Buda touched away. And a yellow card will be shown here, and that will go to Edwin Mendoza. Felt like that had been coming. He had been warned a few times. Mendoza booked. Maples will put this back in play. There'll be another throw-in coming, and Houston just trying to get something going. Long throw in here. Tingy gets it away. Trying to slide that down the line was Rodriguez. He'll get another chance. It's turned over. Can he recover? He can. Houston trying to maneuver something forward here. Papa Endoy, he's a player they need to get going in this game. Trying to split the double team. Medina steps in, Houston keeps it. LaFleur looking for that penetrating pass. Here he is again. LaFleur. Oh, LaFleur, shifty! And it's blocked out of play. That's the first shot of this second half for Houston, and they get a corner kick out of it. Here comes the corner. Touched out of play, and a throw-in coming here for San Jose. Boy, I don't know what Dan DeGeer said at halftime, but whatever he said, it worked. Two very quick goals. Get this second half going. 53rd, of course, the own goal, and then Walls in the 60th. This has been a heck of a game so far, back and forth. Here comes Houston, taken away in the middle, or Hoven. Hoven looking for options, finds Buda. Buda sends it all the way across, and nothing there for Hatagun to chase down. Morana gets this away. Evans and Gonzalez. Dynamo looking. Evans and right into Verhoeven. Brave defending there to step in. Mendoza. Serrano trying to get himself back on side, but he never got the ball. And now just back and forth. Gonzalez. Papa Endoy leaves it off. Evans. Blocked away, comes into the middle. Rodriguez to collect. This one sent in. Another opportunity. Rodriguez lost his footing, and it's cleared away. This match is hydrated by Body Armor, the official sports drink of the San Jose Earthquakes. LaFleur trying to come through the middle. He's taken off the ball. Maples goes quick through the middle and Reigns. Sliding in was Mendoza. Nothing doing there, and substitutions on the way. Alejandro Cano and Alex Chow will be coming on. First two subs of the game for either side. Jose David Serrano and Edwin Mendoza, and two players coming off the field. Buda couldn't keep it. LaFleur. Evans. Great distribution on the switch of play. He'll get it right back. Houston coming forward. Here's some contact. And it runs out of play. It's a corner. Papa Enjoy always forcing the issue. Loves and relishes those 1v1 opportunities. This is played short for Evans. Evans, a touch around the corner. Evans! He went for power. Not sure if it was a miss-hit cross or if he was going for glory himself. Marana all the way back. Sometimes when you make that comeback and you complete it, that's the thing. Get back out in front. Sometimes you're so focused on just getting it back level, and then once you do, you might let your guard down a little bit, but both of these teams seem very locked in. Whole host of subs. Rios, August, and Gonzalez all coming onto the field. Will also be two subs for San Jose. Jerry Ion and looks like Israel Carrillo will be coming on. Subs getting sorted out here. It will be a throw-in for Houston. Here comes Gonzalez. Drops it back, LaFleur. Just onto the field, Paulo Rios. And now a chance to break. Hatagun trying to go quick. So 4 subs have now been utilized by San Jose Earthquakes 2. And those were the first 3 subs of the night for Houston. Here's LaFleur. LaFleur to the end line, looks to cut it back, and the deflection came right back off the Houston attacker. And it's out for a goal kick. All the way back here to Ochoa. Gonna play this into space. Maples has it covered. Getting into the final stages tonight from San Jose. Slipped ahead. Chow. Seeley. Again returns it. Great skill, but it's poked away at the end. This one fired in, and Valdez punches away. And Houston able to clear. And can they counter? Endoy tried to throw his body around and keep him on the ball, but couldn't get it done. Going down, and this will be a foul. The referee tried to play advantage. Realized, though, this would be the best place. Hatagun and Blanca standing around this. This will be Blanca's to deliver. The heads go up. Oh, big save. Loose in front and cleared. Hatagun is still there. Hatagun, he'll go for goal. And Valdez will hold on to this. This game really starting to heat up here. Now it's Houston's turn. Evans. Gonzalez. Here Gonzalez straight out of play. Here comes San Jose. Carrillo. This one sent in. Just a bit too tall. And flicked away. Houston maybe a chance to counter. Deflection almost worked out. San Jose will settle at the back. The return ball, hot to gun. Hot to gun, off the post. Blancas. This is out of play. I believe he was in an offside position. And he was. It was whenever the was initially taken. Great opportunity. Hot to gun. Square off the post, and there's no doubt Blancas was in an offside position. Another foul. This will be a free kick to Houston. Can they get something going? Just over 10 minutes to go here. LaFleur ripped down. That'll be a yellow card. Roberto Hatagun. Some set piece coming here. This portion of the match brought to you by Dropbox, official partner of the San Jose Earthquakes. Another foul and another set piece coming. And the referee telling Alejandro Cano no more. Gonzalez delivers. Comes right back through the middle and eluded quite a few orange shirts. Now the big question is, will we get a winner? Looks like a substitution is coming, and it will be Aaron Edwards, who will replace Roberto Hatagun. Fine performance tonight from Hatagun. Just picking up that yellow card. Dan DeGeer does not want to risk it. That is the final sub of the night for San Jose. Here's Cano. Oh, slipped through. Blancas. This will just stay in play. It's cut back. Deflect out of play. Into the middle. Sealy on the turn. through traffic. It's there for Chow to chase. He cuts it back. Edwards for Blancas. Blancas scores! And San Jose has remarkably taken the lead. 3 unanswered goals, and the Earthquakes celebrate. Just patience showing off here from San Jose. Have to cycle it back to the other side. Edwards, Blancas, you thought he'd take it there. He took an extra touch, and then he went for power. And Valdez not able to keep this one out. And a remarkable comeback here from San Jose. And Eduardo Lalo Blancas, his 7th goal of the season. Already surpassing his total from last year when he had 6. And San Jose has taken the lead. Houston led this game 3-1 going into halftime. And San Jose has worked their way back into it. But now, can they hold on? Gonzalez. August lofting it forward. And all the way back, Valdez just keeps this one out. My goodness. That would have been absolute disaster for Houston. Now it's a San Jose throw, and they are in no rush to take it. A whistle to stop play. This will be brought back for a free kick. Referee wants it where he's standing. Edwards. All the way back. Cano will go to Ochoa in goal. Blancas, can they really put this away? Buda can't get there. Valdez is there first. Touched into space. Yair Gonzalez. LaFleur. Well, this has gone, at least from a Houston perspective, to a let's try to put in a strong defensive performance to, all right, now we need to change our focus. We need to look for a comeback here. That flick didn't work out, but it's given away. Rios. Blancas putting some pressure here on Talon Maples. Maples, though, comes away with it. And a giveaway. Tough night continues here. It's hard to say it can be a tough night when you put 3 on the board, but when then you've given up 4, that's where it becomes a tough night. Hasn't been a lot of these games, especially as of late for Houston. We mentioned coming in, unbeaten their last 6 games. 8 of a possible 9 points in their last week when they played 3 games. They did score 5 against Real Monarchs back on July 28th. They've scored 3 goals, 4 of the last 5, but they were shut out last Sunday against Vancouver. They did get the win in the shootout, though. They've scored 3 on many of occasions. They have not conceded 4, though, in a game. The most they have conceded this year is 3 on a couple of occasions. Loss against Austin and a draw against North Texas. Right through the middle, cutting it back, and the shot is off the mark. What a chance for Diego Gonzalez. Already a goal in this game. Wasn't to happen there. Gonzalez did all the hard work to cut that back, to find the shooting angle. Couldn't pick out that bottom corner. See how much time is left when we get to the 90th. Buda. Buda, can they put this game away? Buda to the end line, he ran out of room. And Houston has to play with a sense of urgency here. Five minutes to go. Is that enough time for Houston to find an equalizer, get this game into a shootout? Second week running for Houston. Unfortunately, if that were to happen, it would be a very similar result to what we've seen in past San Jose home games. Remember, they only have 1 home win this season. They have 4 draws and 6 losses. And now they have to defend a corner kick. This one lofted in. Deflected into the air. It's there for Ochoa to take. Tingy is down. Looks like he'll try to get back to his feet here in a moment. Ochoa also getting back to his feet. Referee says, let's go. Pressure here from San Jose high up the field to make it harder for Houston to maneuver. They do find an outlet. Yair Gonzalez. Evans, 3 minutes left. This ball lofted forward. The header comes on, and it's taken by Ochoa. Looked like there was a clash of heads there in the middle, and the referee will stop play for a moment. Still being checked out. Both players undergo the on-field treatment rule here. Make sure they are okay to continue on. We'll really put in place to make sure these players get the necessary medical treatment. Both teams missing a player here as they come forward. LaFleur, Maples into the final minute. Evans brings it down for Rios. Opportunity for Endoy, and it's out of play. Great passing there from Houston. Just quick touches on the ball. It was a fortunate deflection there for Rios, but Endoy just couldn't wrap his foot all the way around it to put it on target. Might get a few ticks past the minimum of 5 minutes based on that injury a moment ago. Is that enough time for Houston? This ball rolling towards the end line. Gonzalez trying to keep his own pass in play, and he does. San Jose gets this away. Desperate times here for Houston. Remember, they led 3-1 at halftime. It's 3 unanswered goals. Both teams have scored 3 unanswered goals in this game. Lofted forward. Maples cleared away. Referee looks at his watch and brings this one to a close. What a win for San Jose. They come back from 3-1 down to steal this one at home. 4-3 winners. What a game here at PayPal Park. Let's take a look at tonight's man of the match. It is presented by Adidas, and it has to be the man who scored the game-winning goal, Eduardo Lalo Blancos. What a result this turned out to be. This capped off 3 unanswered goals. Blancos was amongst it all night long, and this pays it off. A great finish to win this game, as he is our man of the match, presented by Adidas. Well, that will do it for our coverage tonight. For entire MLS Next Pro broadcast crew, I'm Josh Eastern. Once again, our final score, San Jose 4, Houston 3. Don't forget, you can watch MLS Next Pro all season long at MLS Season Pass on Apple TV and MLSNextPro.com. Good night from San Jose.
This copyrighted broadcast of MLS Next Pro may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcasted without the express written consent of Major League Soccer.